Today, we're just going to get right into it as I do my best to review another show. Truth be told, now on Apple TV, third season just finished up, but this segment is called Why Aren't You Watching This? Shh.
Live from his studio apartment. Here is your host, Chris Humphrey.
Yeah, we're back. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. The producer loves that button so much. The TV show is called Truth Be Told. If you don't know what it is, it's on its third season on Apple TV. And yes, by now you probably think I'm a Apple TV shill. I wish they would pay me. As you can see, I'm struggling to keep everything afloat. But I love this show. It just progressively got better each season, if I'm being honest with you. Uh, where do I start? Season 3 just ended, and what a season it was. Octavia Spencer, Mekhi Phifer, the whole cast should be very proud of the work they did on this show. I mean, it was really good. This season was their best season, the third season. So yes, go back and watch the first season and the second season, but the third season you're gonna really like. And I think why you're gonna really like it is it hits home. Uh, Human sex trafficking has been, unfortunately, a business in the world since, I don't know, the dawn of time, we'll say. People kidnapping people and selling them to Saudi Arabia, UAE, Egypt, Turkey, China, Japan, and then, my God, I can name more: Belarus, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Russia, Brazil, Colombia, Argentina. People get kidnapped all the time and get taken into human sex trafficking. But even closer to home in Canada and US, same thing. It's big. It's big money, unfortunately, and that's what this third season does. It gets into that struggle of human sex trafficking, and it's tough. It's a tough watch for some people because it's going to hit home with prostitution and pimps and how they do it. If you guys don't know about the show, I'll go into a rundown of the show. Octavia Spencer plays Poppy. She's a podcaster who does true crime stuff. And the first season starts out, she does a true crime podcast, and now she wants to help the person that she put in jail because she thinks she got it wrong. That's the first season. Second season, a good friend of hers, uh, husband is murdered, and she does her best to find out who did it. This third season, though, is a little bit closer to home with human sex trafficking and a missing girl, a young girl of color, is not getting the same amount of coverage in Oakland as, say, a white kid did. And it's true. You see this in media. I don't want to get into how bad the justice system is and the media is for people of color. I don't think I should have to because look at me. Uh, I probably wouldn't know, but I can tell you mathematically how tragic it is and how we're more perceptive to people of my skin color in the news and media than, unfortunately. And that's because it's a math number in particular. But the world is going to get better, and I promise to whoever's watching, in years to come, it's going to be even better for people, right? I believe Freddie Mercury once sang that this could be heaven for everyone, and it really can. And we're getting there. We're just slow at the point. It won't be in my lifetime, probably won't be in my grandkids or great grandkids, but we will get to hopefully a cyberpunk type era where it doesn't matter what your color is, really, and people will help you no matter what. It deals with that tragically, and it does it so well. And this season, I think I just really liked it because it did hit closer to home. For those of you who don't really know much about me, to get a little personal, I have my own private investigative company that I've had for 4 years. It'll be 4 years coming up, where we deal mostly with missing people in Canada. And a lot of that entails and ends up going into human sex trafficking and uh, with Indigenous people, natives, the First Nations in Canada, and other things there, right? That I've had to deal with, and it's a stressful job. It's a painful, thankless job. It's the missing angel investigations. If you want to know what the company is, you can read more about it. But uh, as for the show, I think that's why it was so personal. This thing with Mackay Pfeiffer's daughter, and they did a good job of portraying it. Mr. Pfeiffer, I've seen you in a lot of things, from the Othello movie, to Dawn of the Dead. And you're always good at playing like a person who's like struggling and to accept things, and you always do a good job. This season, man, you do a phenomenal job, and I just want to give you props out there. I know it doesn't matter who I am, but you did a great job of portraying as what it would be like from a cop father who turns into a private investigator himself, whose own daughter gets trapped in this stuff. What a season! What a show in particular. But this season is really good twists and turns that make sense when you realize it, and you go, oh. And then that season finale. I don't know if there's a fourth season. I'm hoping there is, because it. It like the character Octavia Spencer always does a good job, but in this she's at her own, right. She puts in the work. What a tremendous actor! Tremendous stuff you're seeing in this show. Um, what you're not going to like about it is a bit of a darker theme, so you have to be okay with that theme, right? Some people, it's going to hit or miss because people don't act like that in real life. And I'm going to tell you, as a private investigator, I have seen people act worse than this. I've seen people act better than this. I have seen so many different things that you'd be like, I don't believe you, but I saw it there. You're not going to like the darker themes. Sometimes you have to turn up the volume a little bit because the audio is a little bad. I think that just might be Apple TV in general. There, you have to sometimes turn the volume up, but it's such a good season. You can see where I put it on my board, because I think this season deserves a 9 in particular, and I felt the personalness, like from every actor. The actor that played Mackay Pfeiffer's daughter. Everybody did a great job at portraying it. And then newcomer Miss Union, Gabrielle Union, does a tremendous job. I mean, she's great from Bring It On to Cheaper by the Dozen remake. She's always good. And I don't want people to think I'm creeping on her like Greg Ferguson again, but she's always good. Right? She's beautiful from Star Trek, you name it. That's right. I'm listing her in Star Trek. She's always a good actor, and I'm not saying it because I'm a big Dwayne Wade fan, but maybe I am there. But she does a great job in this, playing a character with the dark past herself, who becomes a principal of a school, trying to teach kids wrong for right. And it does a good job. It does a good job at portraying Oakland and LA and the surrounding areas, and how we treated people of color. I really like this season. So, like I said, a 9. You guys are gonna like it. Get on the show. Like I said, it start the show. Some people may not like season 1. You might not like season 2, but season 3. I don't even think you really need to watch season 1 and 2. It's a bit of an anthology type series, but if you want to get into Poppy's past and her family and how she deals with her family and her father and that, you might have to watch it. But they don't really focus on that too much. Those are little tidbits. in there. Let me know if you guys are watching it. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you don't. Let me know what you think of this season, and please let me know what you think of me down below. Uh, Guys, I appreciate your patience, and I'd like to say thank you for watching again. And if I don't see you, bom dia, boa tarde, and boa noite. Ciao, guys. Producer, play my music, baby.